Perfect. Let's make the world's best one-page cheat sheet for percentages. I'll keep it super crisp, exam-ready with only keywords, bullets, and formulas. No extra fluff, but no important point missing. You can glance at this and revise everything in 1-2 minutes before exams. SAS cheat sheet. Percentages. Meaning, percent equals per 100 out of 100. 9 is 4% equals 4 100 equals 0.04 equals 125. Conversions, percent decimal. 100, 25% equals 0.25. It's decimal percent. 100.12 equals 12%. Percent fraction, right over 120% equals 20 over 100 equals 1 over fev. Key terms. Rate R, the percent number, e.g. 10%. Base B, the whole amount, e.g. 200. Percentage P, the part result. Formula, P equals frac R 100 times B. Also, frac PB times 100, the frac 100 times PR. Operations with percents. Add 8% plus 6% equals 14%. Subtract 18% minus 12% equals 6. Multiply 7% times 5, 35%. Divide 18% for 9% equals 2. Applications. Increase by R cent, new equals R% of old. Decrease by R, new equals old and R% of old. Percent change. New minus old, text old times 100%. Percent points versus percent change. Minus 3%, 5% equals plus 2 percentage points. Relative change equals 5 minus 3 by 3 times 100, 66.7%. Quick examples. 4% of 50 equals 4 100ths 50 equals 2. 25% of 80 equals 20, plus 12% of 250 equals 30. 30 is 60% of what? 50, 18% for 6% equals 3. Tricky facts. 10% of 10% equals 1%. Percent is always about the same base, whole. Visual, 100 square grid, colored boxes equals percent. That's the entire topic on one page. All formulas, definitions, and must-know tricks. Would you like me to design this cheat sheet into a color-coded exam revision chart, like a poster graphic, so you can print and use? Perfect. I'll now make you the world's best cheat sheet page on converting percents to decimals or fractions. It will be crisp, one-page, exam-ready, with only the most important points, formulas, and examples. Nothing extra, nothing missing. Cheat sheet, converting percents, decimals, fractions. Core meaning, percent per 100 or out of 100. Example, 25% equals 25 100ths. Percent decimal. Rule, remove percent, move decimal 2 places left, 4100. Formula, R cent equals D frac R hex decimal. Examples. 25% 0.25, that's 1 percent, 0.015, 0.5%, 0.005. Hashtag decimal percent. Rule, move decimal 2 places right, add percent 100. Examples, 0.25, 25%, 0.015, 1.5%. Percent fraction. Rule, write as R 100, then reduce to lowest terms. Examples, 8% 8 100th equals 225. 75% equals 75 100 greater than 34. 8% 80 100. 1.5% equals 1.5 100 equals 15 1000 equals 300. SR fraction percent. Method 1. Fraction decimal, right, then decimal percent. Method 2. Multiply by 100. Add percent. Examples, minus 3/4, 0.775%, 225, 0.088%. Hash out percent of a number. Formula, text prac R 100 times text base B. Examples, 4% of 50 equals 4 100 times 50 equals 2. 66% of 6 equals 0.666 equals 396. Quick equivalences must memorize. Minus 1% equal 1 100 equals 0.01. Minus 5% equal 120 equal 0.5. Minus 10% equal 110 equals 0.1. Minus 25% equals 1 4, 0.25. 50% 1 half equals 0.5. Minus 75% 0.75. 100% 1 equals 1.0. With this sheet, you can instantly revise all conversion rules and important shortcuts before exams. Would you like me to now design this cheat sheet as a neat printable PDF poster? With tables, boxes, and color highlights, so you can literally use it for revision.
Perfect. Let's make the world's best cheat sheet to percents. This will be crisp style. Only the most bullets, keywords, rules, and solved examples. Easy to revise just before exams. Cheat sheet. Converting decimals percents. Key idea. Percent equals per 100. Decimal percent. Multiply by 100. Move decimal 2 places right and add percent. Percent decimal. Divide by 100, move decimal 2 places left, and remove percent. Nasher rule, short and sweet. Decimals 100 equals percent. 100 equals decimal. Steps, decimal percent. 1. Find the decimal point. 2. Move it 2 places to the right. 3. Add the percent sign. If not enough digits, add zeros. If decimal 1%, 100%. If decimal 1%, 100%. If decimal very small, 0.01%, 1%. Examples: 0.24, 24% per 0.0043, 3.43%, tiny percent. 2.45, 245%, more than 100%. 0.740, 74%. 54 for 54, 100%. Whole number, very large percent. Practice problems with answers. 1.46 is 43.6%, 2.21 21%, 4.32 432%, 4.99 99%, 5 0.740 74%, 6 2.15 215%, 7 0.11 11%, 8.68 68%. 9 0.87 87.5%. 10 75 is 75 full half 30 of them. So they'd 7 567 90 time 95 3939 2 on 5 life wine 208.1 penny. 50 50.249 5024.9%. Quick checks. 1 equals 100%, 0.01 equals 1%, 5 equals 50%, 0.25 equals 25%. 2. Common mistakes. Moving decimal left instead of right. Forgetting to add percent. Mixing up 1 and 1%. Remember percent. Memrick, right rule. Decimal to percent, move decimal 2 steps to the right and write the percent sign. Do you want me to make this into a visual 1-page poster diagram, like a revision chart with arrows and colour, so it looks exam ready at a glance? Here's your world best 1-page for percentage problems. Crisp, concise, perfect for exam revision. Percentage probs, cheat sheet. Key case B, whole total and percent, convert percent decimal by 100. Percentage part P, the portion amount of base. So have 3 main formulas. 1. Find the part P, P equals BSR, rate must be decimal fraction. 2. Find the rate R, R equals frac PB, convert decimal percent by 100. 3. Find the base B, B equals frac PR. Quick conversion rules. Percent decimal. Move decimal 2 steps left, 25%, 0.25. Decimal percent. Move decimal 2 steps right, 0.50%. Fractions you must know. 1/2 equals 50%, 1/4 equals 25%, 3 equals 75%, 1/5 equals 20%, equals 10%, 1/20 equals 5%. Examples must know. 1. Find part. 14% of 300, 300 times 0.14 equals 42. Find rate. 120 of 240 or 120 is 0.5, 50%. 3. Find base. 225 is 25 per 225, but 0.25 was 900. Common mistakes. Forgetting to convert percent decimal, confusing part P with base B, moving decimal the wrong way. Shortcuts. To find 10%, divide by 10. To find 5%, divide by 20. To find 1%, divide by 100. To find 25%, divide by 4. To find 50%, divide by 2. Quick practice answers it right. 20% of 150 equals 30, 125 of 500 equals 25%, 45 is 9% of D equals 500, 2.5% of 600 equals 15, does 15 of 60 equals 25%. Remember, always identify base, rate, part, then pick the correct formula. Would you like me to design this cheat sheet into a visual PDF graphic page with boxes, highlights and diagrams like pizza, candy illustrations, so you can print and revise easily?